Hi everybody, this is Ernie1 on Podbean. Well, the movement now, I guess, is to get rid of the police. I don't think this has much to do with Mr. Floyd. As a matter of fact, very little of this has to do with Mr. Floyd anymore. It's a damn shame what those cops did to him, and they should be in jail. They are in jail. They have been arrested and charged. So what the hell we're doing now, I'm really not sure. It's just a lot of fun and games for a lot of people with baseball bats and clubs, rocks, gasoline, Molotov cocktails, and just plain damn pure hatred. I want to take you back for about 75 years to give you an idea of what some hatred used to be in the world, and now I think it's coming back. Today is June 6th. It's also a little thing called D-Day. On D-Day, we breached Hitler's Western Wall. We lost a lot of men. The water on the beaches had so many dead that it was actually red in color. And those boys and girls and men and women stormed that beach for people like you and people like me, people that they knew they would never ever know. But these 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-olds, they got in those boats. They climbed over the side of ships, they got into the little boats, and they hit the beach. And a lot of them died. And they died for a flag, a red, white, and blue flag, the one that many people are burning in the streets now. And those people's deaths gave you the right, you idiots, to burn the flag. And now you're not just burning the flag, now you're burning the country. You're burning innocent people's businesses. You're ruining their lives. Suicides are up in the United States. And it's all because of basically a pretty small band of people. If you want to remember, Germany, basically, Nazi Germany was run by basically 3 to 5% of the people in the country. And look what they got done, huh? Look what they got done. I don't want that to happen here, but I think there's a chance. We have an exceptionally good president right now. Even with all this going on, the man's still working 20, 22 hours a day. And most of you people, some of you left-wing idiots, want to throw stuff at him and say vulgar things about his wife and children and family. And all the time he's making your life better, and you're running around trying to make your life worse. I don't understand that. I don't understand why you burn down your own damn neighborhoods. Now, of course, the rich and the elite wouldn't be behind you if you went and burned their neighborhoods down. Then there would be hell to pay. Then they would want police in the streets again. But right now, nobody wants police in the streets. Can you believe that? Can you believe the anarchy that would reign if we did not have the police department? Oh yeah, there's bad cops. There always has been bad cops. There always will be some bad cops. But you people out there breaking windows and smashing and tearing and killing are assuming that all the cops are bad. And you know in your heart that you're wrong. I don't understand why you want to tear your own stuff up. It's like the old saying, you're cutting off your nose to spite your own damn face. If you're raising kids, black or white, green, yellow, I don't care what color they are, and their hero is someone, say, like LeBron James, you've missed something as a parent. You've got your kids following the wrong kind of people. He is just as big a race baiter and hater as is Kaepernick, or Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Maxine Waters, Sheila Jackson Lee, people like that. They want this country to come apart. They want what is not theirs, and they're not willing to go get it. Help me understand why rich athletes who are making billions of dollars want to see you in the streets killing each other. It doesn't make any sense. And then you got someone like Shaq. Shaq jumps in his car with a couple of police, a couple of cops, a couple of sheriffs, goes to an unknown neighborhood and starts a basketball game with the kids. Yeah. Now why don't you follow someone like that? Why don't you put him on the high ground? No, you'd rather run around with Al Sharpton, the biggest rate baiter in the history of this entire country. Al Sharpton doesn't give a damn about you, regardless of what your color is. He wants the limelight, he wants his money, and he just wants to perpetuate all of this that's going on right now. He doesn't care, he doesn't give a damn. Why should he? He's got his little corner of the world, ain't nobody gonna mess with him. He knows that. It's all about this this new world order thing, this new world order of utopia with no place and big beautiful white ponies running around with stars floating all around them and rainbows everywhere. Nothing but clear beautiful water dripping down these flowered cover plains with not an inch of negativity in the world. Well, good luck with that one, okay? That's just not the way life is, folks. It's just not the way it is. And by the way, everybody's blaming Trump for these big riots and all these problems and looting. Who was president during, say, Ferguson, or Baltimore, or Milwaukee, or Charlotte? Who was the president then? Who was stoking the fires of racism then? Barack Hussein Obama, and he still is. He just had his little thing on TV a couple of days ago, stoking racism, telling people, take the power away from the people who have the power. Well, there are some people who have power that need to have their power taken away. I agree with that part of it. But, you know, why can't black people and white people and all people of the world follow people like Ben Carson and Thomas Sowell? How about we follow the teachings of Martin Luther King? How about that? He never burned a damn building his entire life. How about Jim Brown, a football player? There's a famous athlete who says, what you're doing right now is stupid and you're not helping the black community. This isn't helping raise you up. It's tearing you down. Everybody that's watching this that is not with you are going, oh my God, we knew we were right. This isn't the way to do it, and 100,000-man marches isn't going to do it either. So you need to look at yourself. You need to check out your history, the history of your country. Go back and find out what they did on D-Day. Go back and find out what happened at Shiloh. Go ahead and find out what happened at Manassas. All right, find how many people died to make you free. And you're a hell of a lot freer in this country right now than you'll ever be any place else. All right, there is no other place that you can be this freedom. All right. How about some names that you don't know? Some black people that have died recently who were murdered. They happen to be all policemen. How about Chris Beatty? He was murdered in cold blood. Patrick Underwood was a cop. He was black. He was murdered. I don't see any funerals or big marches for him. David Dorn, a retired policeman trying to protect his friend's property. He was shot too. Max Brewer, a couple other people, all killed by rioters. Well, how come nobody is talking about these people? These people were important. These people's lives mattered. So, find some consistency out there, rioters, or quit. You're the most inconsistent bunch of group. Antifa, you ought to be called the Idiots Association of America. You're not smart. You're just little criminals, all right? Little people who have never been told no. And until someone tells you no with a big smackdown, you're going to try to continue what you're doing. And now they want more cops. They want no more cops at all. And they don't want any cops in Denver, Colorado. They don't want any cops at the schools anymore. You think that might incite a couple of more mass shootings? Lately, we've had cops at all schools. It's helped temper everything down. But no, you don't want to give anybody credit for that. So quickly, I just had to say something today because I'm just getting so sick of this, and I think you are too. Please share my videos if you like them, and I'd like you to follow if you can. I'd like to build up my audience a little bit. Gives me a little bit more credibility. If you don't think I have any credibility, don't do anything. turn it off, quit listening, or drop me a note and I'll take your name off the list. That's no big problem, okay? Anyway, folks, on this D-Day, Memorial Day, I want to say God bless America. God, please bless our president and his family and all the good people who are working with him and not those against him. Turn them so that they can see what's happening. It's like an old Irish saying, let those that love us, and those that hate us, well, those that hate us, may the good Lord turn their hearts. And if he can't turn their hearts, may he turn their ankles, so we will know them by their limping. So I would say this to all my fellow Americans, especially the patriots. Look real closely at some of these people and see if they're limping. God bless America. God bless all of you, and keep up the fight. Do it non-violently if you can. I don't want it ever to come to that, but remember, we've got a big election coming up in November. Get to the polls. Get your friends to the polls, all right? So like and share these podcasts if you would. I appreciate it. Thank you all, and God bless you.